Good test for your team, but you must have been happy with the way you went about it.
Yeah, really pleased with the attitude. It was a tough workout for us. They had a lot of the ball, which is good. It just shows where we are fitness wise. When we've not got it, and I thought it was a great test for us today. I think they've changed the philosophy of their football club massively over the past 6 months. So no, it was good. It was ideal for us. Good opposition, really good players. And to pit your wits against a Premier League team, fantastic. And I thought we did ourselves massive credit in that department.
In terms of a starting 11, the season starts within a week. Is that as near as you're going to get to it today?
We'll see. Had a few little niggles and stuff that we didn't want to risk. Kev Thornton would have been playing today if it hadn't been for a foot problem that he's had. It's only a blister, a blood blister or whatever, but it's causing him a bit of pain, so hopefully he'll be right for next week. It's all about getting everybody right for next Saturday. And Kreitz is a little bit away, but not far. Leon's the same, a little bit away. But I still think we're a little bit low on strength in depth, if you like. But we've got a week to try and get something, put that right. But the lads that we've got here will give everything for the cause, and when you've got that, you've got half a chance.
In terms of the team that Mark Hughes put out today, what did you tell the lads before they went out there? Because they're playing against some top players.
Well, land of the giants, isn't it? They're huge, and I think that's probably the difference. They're good footballers, which doesn't help, and they're big as well with it. And it doesn't help when we've got one fit centre half, so we've got to play a left back who's a midget left back at that in the centre half against Crouch, who's the tallest striker in the world, I think. So, but Ashley's a competitor, and he'll get about you. And I think at times he was probably on Johnny's shoulders at times trying to edit it out. But he competes, and when you've got people that compete, it's not as easy as it looks. Big against little. But we knew that they'd bring a strong team. That's what they'd said when we took the fixture, and I'm made up because the Welsh connection with them and the players that he put out there. And I thought it was it's good on us. It looks great on us to put a team out like that, and we've only just lost the game to a pretty pathetic goal on our part.
John Walters scored it. He's scored goals here before, of course. But you had a chance last minute, didn't you? Theo had a header. You could have nicked the draw.
Yeah, I thought probably we could have. Yeah, the draw was probably fair. A silly chat. They had a couple of breakaways in the second half, but nothing really came of it. Johnny cleared one off the line. But it was fairly equal. We had some half chances in the first half, and no, I'm pleased. It's difficult because you're trying to stop them playing, so you're using all your energies, and then when you get it back, you don't want to just give it them back, and that takes mental strength and physical strength as well. And I thought the lad did great. Really proud of them, and that's a good benchmark for us to set now, going on into next Saturday.
Last one from me. You say you're looking to see if you can get anyone in before next week. Have you got someone in mind? Do you think you will have a new name in the squad?
I will never say never. I'll never say I will, because I've been in too many deals that have gone the wrong way for us. So I'll say that we'll be trying. Like I think a lot of the managers will say the same. We're trying, but deals aren't easy to come by. But what I do know is that lads stopped getting paid on the 1st of August that had contracts last year, and their severance payments. So this is when they start not getting paid, and it's a bit of a reality hits home if you've not got a club at this point. And I've spoke to a couple that haven't been in the situation before, and they're starting to get worried because there's not a lot out there. Teams have got squads already, and it's just injuries really, or places to fill. The league season started, hasn't it? So there's not many spots, but we're definitely in need of a couple if we can. So we'll see what we can do next week.
Are you optimistic you'll have new faces in Andy?
I would hope so. Yeah. We've had a good chat with Don and people like that, and told them our situation, and it's not ideal going into the last game of pre-season with one fit centre half. So we spoke to a couple yesterday, and we'll continue to speak. But it's like I said, it's not about today. It's about next Saturday, really. And if we can do something, we will be trying our hardest to do that.
Is the junior NTM deal dead in the water?
Nearly.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see. He is a name that's on the list, So we'll see if there's anything that we can rekindle in that or get going. But it's not an easy one to do. Anybody speak French?
Just want a word about the pitch, Andy. I mean, you had a lot of problems with the pitch last year. You felt that it probably helped other teams rather than Wrexham. It's a lot better this season.
It's awesome. That pitch there, with a little bit of rain on it that we've had before the game, is exactly how we would like a pitch. It's going to be tough because there's a lot of fixtures on it and all that through the season, we know that. But they've worked tirelessly. The staff up here have worked with this and the training ground. We asked them to do bits and bobs that they could do that wasn't going to cost the earth. And to be fair, they've put their head on the blocks and have done it. And then with the training ground as well, with the amount of sun that we've had and no rain, they've tried to get the water on it as much as they can, and they're doing every effort they can to get a decent pitch. And I think they've succeeded. Now it's just about maintaining it and keeping it where it is. And if we can keep that for the majority of the season, I think our home form could be quite good.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, it's all about sort of eliminating excuses for players, isn't it? And if they've got a decent pitch to play on, it's half the battle.
That's right. And if you're a footballing team and want to play the right way, that I believe, my philosophy, then it's helpful to have a nice pitch. It's harder to do it on a difficult pitch, and so it does. It gives you every chance, if you like. And I think Fleetwood, when they went up, they did that. They had a really good pitch, and they like to play the right way, and it worked for them. So hopefully we can keep that as best as we can, and it'll give us a great little boost every time you come here.
Thanks, Andy.